What's up, y'all? It's Nifty Q. That's Gifted. It is Thursday, October 5th. We're coming to you here with another rehash taking you around the NFT and Web3 space. Hey, Gifted, the Beeple $5 everydays on Amazon was real. I just got it today. Eat your heart out, whoever paid like $100 for these, because we all got them for $5.
Hey, that's an easy 8x right there, Q. Congrats on that. And congrats to you for almost getting through another week and joining us here for the daily rehash. That's right. It is the top 10 stories in Web3 from the last 24 hours in just 10 minutes. So we're going to run through these quick and get you everything you need to know. Q, what is up first?
We have the Shrapnel team. So they are basically making the next AAA game, an extractive shooter that will be going live for early access in December. We have these guys on our morning show. We had them on NFT Live as well. We were super excited to have Shrapnel on. There's a couple gameplay trailers I wanted to show you guys as well. So I guess the update is that they gave us some giveaways to do, some extraction packs, as well as letting us know that, hey, with these extraction packs, you're going to have access to this shooter come December.
Yeah, Marketplace launching in about 10 days, game coming later in December, but now's the time to get those extraction packs, because those are basically the founder's keys, and that's how they explained it to us. And on to the next story here. We've got Machi making more headlines because the guy, the myth, the legend himself is now on Friend Tech. And you were up all night for this one, but it was a crazy thing. We'll try and explain it quickly. He went on, he front ran himself, bought 100 of his keys with a bot before everybody else, and basically dumped 21 ETH into it, made a cool 50 ETH, and is still holding on to his 100 keys. But it was crazy.
Yeah, almost. I mean, I almost said almost, but he did over 1,000 ETH in volume. That was more than Wrapped Cryptopunks. That was more than Mutant Ape Yacht Club did in a single day. I mean, this was a crazy event. He dumped 21 ETH into his keys, and he actually is still holding those keys, and they're worth way more. And he made 50 ETH in fees. So just shows the power there of Friend Tech when it's used by people that know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
All right, Stars Arena is a competitor currently with Friend Tech. They were under a little heat this morning. They, I guess, got exploited. We didn't get the actual amount that was exploited because the team was able to be on Spaces and say, hey, look, we're fixing this. This is happening. And they came out with this post saying the exploit has been obviously solved, but don't get this wrong. We are at war. We're being targeted by malicious actors in the space that want to steal your money. They basically said, hey, look, this is coming from our competitors. So that was the way they framed this post. Everything's, kind of fine and dandy now in Stars Arena. And I think it has picked up in total value locked here over the last day.
Yeah, they're off to a big start, and maybe there are some competitors out there who aren't stoked to see them getting off to such a big start, but we don't really know exactly who it was. Just make sure you're being careful out there, of course, as you experiment with the wild world of SocialFi. And on to the next story here. Alts by Adidas and Montclair have a collaboration that kicked off with a bang Thursday. The Explorer NFT collection sold out its free claim to the Alts holders, and this looks pretty cool. You're the one that pulled this one up, Q. Apparently, there's kind of like a reverse component to this as well. We can see these boots, and apparently they're a phygital item that do exist in the metaverse as well.
Yeah, you actually go in and it looks a lot like crypto voxels, and they make it like a gamified mint experience. So it's cool to see Adidas getting after it this way. And I like a little snow boot action, so I can get behind this one. I've got the next piece. Yeah,
you'd rock this.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, now that you're giving me shit for it, maybe not. All right, Cryptopunks 10,000 on chain. This was kind of cool. I mean, you have all 10,000 Cryptopunks in one time limited print here for $537. If you do own a CryptoPunk, you have the ability as well to do a punk on chain, which is more of like the one-of-one action that you see there. I don't really like the art that you're seeing here, right? It just kind of looks like a carpet, I'm going to be honest. And I think they could have done a lot of things. They could have maybe made all the CryptoPunks in together to form a larger CryptoPunk or something that's at least visible. I guess it's kind of cool though.
Yeah, I'm not picking it up. I guess, it might be the first example of generative NFT art ever, that they were actually taken off of that, full collection like that. That's what somebody was telling us. That's why it's neat, because it was actually designed like that originally, something like that. But yeah, I don't love that it doesn't look great when you zoom out. So anyway, who knows? It'll be for somebody. All right, on to the next story here. We have another post from Roger Dickerman, who's been covering the 48 hours of art NFTs. This is just one of the best threads out there for art NFTs, so we're going to keep sharing it and highlighting some things. One of the big things that we keep highlighting is wins of Yawanawa. Floor is actually still holding on around 7 ETH, and that reveal is happening just in the next couple days. But he's got a whole bunch of other things, and all of this will be in the description of this video and in the rehash on X. So if you want to learn more about Long Live London, the first Saatchi NFT art show, God Mode by Xerox, any of the things happening at NFT art, check out Roger Dickerman's post.
Yeah, hold on. Stay on that post real quick. Did Matt Gain actually call that collection contractual obligations? That is hilarious. I did not know that he ended up doing that with Super Rare and calling it contractual obligations. Okay, pretty cool. All right, this is Zora coming out with a post here saying, create for free on Zora, no crypto required. Listen, OpenSea and Blur obviously are in the headlines. X2Y2 is doing a lot of volume here with other deeds, but Zora is a marketplace for creators, and they always kind of have leaned that way. And I think that based on their actions, they are fulfilling that promise. So Zora is actually saying right now, until now, creators have had to pay gas to create on chain. Now anyone can now create for free on Zora, all on independently owned smart contracts. So I've never been that big into the Zora marketplace, but they've always been Web3 first, and without a doubt, there is no question. So I like Zora's team. I just don't think that they've been able to break through.
Yeah, and they've always been more community first too. I'm very bullish on any of these apps that actually have really solid design, cool use cases and utilities that also reduce the friction. Again, Avalanche is seeing success with 0-1 and now with Stars Arena. Maybe to have your own smart contracts that you own without having to pay a bunch of gas for it is actually an amazing thing. So I would say that's worth checking out as an artist. And speaking of artists, hey, we got some local news here. We do like to cover the local news. I actually am dropping something special, testing out the new OpenSea Creator Studio today with the blueprints of my upcoming generative art drop, which is titled Coffins. This is going to be dropping November 13th. It will be an open generative art edition, but this is minting right now. 30% already minted, only 10 of these. These are basically the original designs. And so shout out to the 3 people. I think Q, you got one. Shout out to you for picking one up, and any of your friends.
Yeah, of course. So 2 things here. Gifted did not want me to even put this in the initial post. He wanted to put it as like an extra. Man, we have to highlight, you're one of the best creators that is putting on for other people in this space. We have to highlight your work. Also, Biggie front ran me on this damn drop. He actually increased the gas. I need to talk to somebody at support headquarters because that is absolutely ridiculous.
He actually got this one, which is the very special collection one. Yeah, token number 1. So if that was Biggie, yo, shout out to you, man. Congratulations on getting that.
I'm hurt. All right, next story here. Huxley, Ben Morrow, that team's awesome. What they are doing now is opening a window for the creation period of collector's editions. So comic book holders, basically Huxley Comics holders, can actually immortalize their comics here in this window up until October 25th. You can see the link there. All the links will be in the description. If you do own comics, this is obviously a really cool feature for you guys to be able to do this and turn them into collector's editions. If you don't, the big alpha here is that Huxley is continuing to reward people that are in their community. I mean, it's from day one. This is another project that has done so.
Yeah, love to see everything that Huxley continues to do. It's just absolutely incredible, the quality of that whole project, man. So if you're in that ecosystem, maybe you're able to start to pick up some of these collector's editions. I'm just holding on to my few Huxley pieces. I don't know that I got enough to really get in on this, but it looks awesome. And all right, we got the last story here. Let's hit it. It is, of course, your favorite, Pudgy Penguins, doing big moves. It seems like every other day now they're doing something big. Today there's 2 stories dropping. They not only did they announce that they've got the cookies, but they now are available in all Smith's stores, toy stores across the United Kingdom, which apparently is like one of the biggest toy stores in the UK, and they're in all of them across the UK, and they're doing these cookies. So yeah, multiple different stories coming out from Pudgy's. Sorry, let me scroll back to this real quick. See if I can find the Smith Stores situation, because they shared more of that as well. There you go. This is what their displays in Smith's look like. And they got, prime real estate, these nice pop-up shops, these little displays, I guess, all across the UK now too. So Walmart in the US, Smith's in the UK, they're global.
We were talking about this on NFT Live. It's really cool to see the narrative play out, that they're doing all of these different activations and all of these different product placements in these different stores, and it's actually having some return on floor price, whether that be sentiment or whether that be all of these other different pieces. I don't know, but it's good to see a team actually deliver and then have the holders be rewarded as well. Pudgy Penguins is up 20% on the week.
Heck yeah, man. Well, there it is, y'all. That is the rehash. We will be back tomorrow, of course, and appreciate y'all for kicking it with us.
Cheers. Sláinte. See y'all. I've Tribe.